The Star's happy to have her back with us today. Please welcome the one and only Jennifer Aniston.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, boy. You look terrific.
Can you do us a favor,
What?
all us girls out there? Can you just write a book and tell us what to do every day?
I don't know if I would help you.
We will do it. If you just tell us what to do, we'll do it.
Okay, let me get on that.
Is it the water? If I drink the water, will it
Well,
happen?
you should drink water.
Yes.
All right.
As
All
a
right.
rule.
Yeah, that's
Sure, that's
true.
all she needs.
That's just
the
water.
You just look so good.
Thank you,
Listen,
Kelly.
the big news here in New York is that you're moving back to spend some time with us here in the city. Good for you.
Yeah. Well, this is where I grew up.
I know that, yeah.
And it's just time to kind of get out of Los Angeles and, you know, shake it up a
Sure.
bit.
Was it tough finding the right place
Oh, it's
for you?
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And it is it's as big as this table.
Right. Well, that's the shocker, isn't it? When you come
They
from
come
California
small.
where
Yeah.
there's space, and then you come
Yeah.
here, and people will call a spacious apartment, and you must think, what are you,
Really?
insane?
You mean because of all the outdoor space?
But it's so much different from LA, where you have to get in the car and drive miles
and you
to go
get to
where
be
you go.
amongst the people. in New
Absolutely,
York.
with the real people.
You can't leave people. Everywhere you go, you're so instantly
Recognized.
identifiable, recognizable.
Yeah, but there's a great respect people have here in New York. It's just
They leave you alone.
Yeah, or they're excited to see you, and even
Maybe
though
that's why nobody knows we're here, you know.
Oh, you know you're here. I'm really sad that you're leaving. By the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you sad?
I was really upset.
No kidding.
I may have even gone to the bed and just wept for a while.
Did you go? You went
I
into
just
seclusion?
couldn't believe it. Like, how do
You
you?
could always call
how
me,
do
you know.
leave this show? I could.
Especially when you're in the bed.
No, she's going to be here now, in your own bed.
Yes, I'll just ring your doorbell.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And congratulations on your Decade of Hotness Award. That's one we missed.
Yes.
Spike TV.
Yes.
Spike TV. Hotness Award.
I don't know what that is.
Regis was just nominated for the Century of Hotness.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't know about that one.
That's where you go from.
But it is
from there.
flattering. Hotness.
Very
Come on.
flattering.
How many can claim that?
Well,
I think you're the only one.
there's a lot of hot.
So now you've also gotten into directing as well, aren't you? Something. How do you like that?
Oh, I
Calling
loved
the
it.
shots on the set.
I
huh?
like it almost too much.
Oh, no kidding.
It was great, and I've done it once before, a short.
All that experience you had as an actor, you know where the
course,
camera should
right,
be. What
yeah.
yeah.
But it
Sometimes
must
you
have
know
been
more.
incredibly powerful to say the words action.
Yes.
Or back
Do
to
you know
one.
the first short that I directed a couple years ago? I had this first AD, and I was so he was like the first. We're getting ready to roll for the first shot, and I'm ready and I'm wound up and I go, and this first AD has a habit of saying action. So I would never, and I didn't have the courage to say to the guy, Can
my
I please
line.
say that? That's the one line I actually have in this whole thing, if you don't mind. Yeah.
But isn't there something before action? I mean, it's a whole like trio
Rolling.
of work. Rolling.
Places.
Places.
Speed.
Speed. Action. I'm getting to like that. We'll be right back with Jennifer with more action. Jennifer Aniston is our guest. You may have heard she's in a new movie called Horrible Bosses, which just the title sounds everybody can relate to, you know.
Yeah.
Once in your life you have to have a boss that you never got along with.
Yeah.
And she's a dentist and you're a sexually harassing dentist.
Yes, I am. And I do things to my patients when they're under nitrous.
You take
She's
advantage
horrible.
of them?
I'm telling you, she's horrible. Yeah, it's what I do to poor Charlie Day is just, it's sad. But, you know, the three boys get together and try to come up with a plan.
But
to
it's a
eliminate
comedy,
us.
isn't it?
It's a dark
comedy.
But it is, when I say comedy, it's side-splitting funny.
When you read a script and you're laughing out loud, is that how you know, like, this is one I have to do? I have to do this one.
Well, this one I also just, like, reading it, her dialogue, her scenes, which I never knew a character could exist on this, like this.
But actually, all the parts that you played are more or less like you, alive, you know, beautiful young lady, so forth and so on, a love story here. But dark, how dark does this dentist get, like you say, molesting his clients?
Yeah, but I don't think she realizes how dark she is. She's not as dark as the other two, by the way.
And a girl.
I think she's just a little, you know, I don't know what may or may not have taken place in her childhood that led her to have this kind of little, you know, twitch. But something, yeah, she's just sort of, it's like her little sandbox.
Well, let's take a look at what you look like in playing this role. Do we have a
Meanwhile, Regis wants an appointment.
Oh, yeah. Dark hair. Oh,
there's no
a lot of twitch there, I'll tell you that. A lot of twitch.
What?
I don't know. You said twitch. I love the word.
Oh, yeah.
So, something new, huh?
Yeah, it was something new.
I can't wait to see
fun.
it. Now, your character has a meeting with your assistant, played by Charlie Day. Let's take a look at you two in action. Here is the horrible boss in ready. Action.
Julia, you need to see me. Uh-oh.
You have a seat, Dale?
Do I have to?
Please.
Sure. It's a little ridiculous, but...
Look, Dale, you know, I know that I like to fool around at work, right? And I might even, you know, I might even cross the line a bit. But the last thing that I want to do is make you uncomfortable. I mean, it's just not professional, you know? And I pride myself on being a professional. So from now on, what I would like you to do is just tell me, you know, when and if I cross the line. Okay?
Okay. Now.
What?
Well, now you're kind of crossing a line. Because you're naked.
Agrees like that.
She doesn't know. She's not
She was trying to explain it to him. No, she isn't mean about it.
Explain that she just needs to communicate.
Yeah.
She's incredibly sexy. Why would she wear clothes under her lab coat?
It gets really warm under the lights.
Especially for Charlie. Well, all right, Horrible Boss is in the theaters tomorrow. Good luck with this one, Jennifer. So good to have you here in New York.